Hello, how's everybody doing? It's me, Allison Rozelle. Let me make an adjustment here. It's me, Allison Rozelle, and I am the founder, host, and head priestess, if you will, of the Sacred Pathway to Liberated Black Womanhood. The Sacred Pathway to Liberated Black Womanhood. That is the podcast. That is a future program. That is also the future of my membership site. So, yay. So, happy full moon to you. We're going to do our weekly reading. And this, we're doing it in the energy of the full moon, which is awesome. I feel weird because I finally figured out how to do whatever that function is. I think they call it mirroring, where if I hold a card up to my phone and let you guys see it, it's not backwards. But now it's got things flipped differently from what I'm used to. So I'm like, I don't know my angles on this thing. So if I look a little weird or weirded out, it's because I'm still trying to get the angles right. So my human experience. All right. So let's begin. So if you're not familiar with how we do our weekly reading, what we do is we have 3 cards that I pull. And in these 3 cards, we want to ask, what do we need to know this week? What do we need to do this week? What do we need to know? What do we need to do? And what do we need to release? Yeah, 3. And the 3rd card of asking what do we need to release is actually really good right now because we are in the energy of the full moon. And the full moon is all about releasing the things that no longer serve you so that you can make room for the things that you need, you want, that you desire to have. All right. So, and another tidbit here when it comes to the full moon is I'm looking forward to the fact that on my membership site, we're going to have monthly full moon circles. So I'm really excited about launching this thing. I cannot wait. I feel like it's going to happen probably at the end of summer, but just stay tuned. And I will definitely let you know. But for now, let's go ahead and do our reading. And another thing, since it is full moon, I have my moonstone. And moonstone, see if I can get it a little closer there. Moonstone. So I like moonstone. I feel very drawn to it. It's all about releasing and balancing emotional stability. It also is for you to have great success, and it's just brings you inspiration. So it covers the sacral chakra, third eye, and crown, I believe. So that's pretty cool when it comes to the moonstone. Okay, so let's jump into our reading. So card number 1, what do we need to know? So let's pull it up and see. Aha. Card number 1, triggers. Trigger alert, trigger alert. So, triggers. By the way, I'm using Sacred Journey Oracle Deck by Vicky Ayala. So on this card is triggers that click in your head, heart, and soul are reminders to stop, think, and integrate. That click in your head, heart, and soul are reminders to stop, think, and integrate. So if this is what we need to know, a lot of times we think triggers are bad, and they can be, because it's like if something is triggering you, we usually think we're being triggered emotionally by, again, some event from our past that's coming up to haunt us and make us feel some type of way and everything else. But you can also have triggers that can be good for your sacred journey. It's that thing that's, like it says, in your head and your heart, that's reminders for you to stop, think, and integrate. So you may need that this week to know that, hey, if you have a certain feeling about something, before you just completely act on that feeling, make sure that you stop, you think, and then integrate that into whatever it is that you're trying to do or that you think you need to do at this moment. So this is card number 1 of what you need to know. Just be mindful of your triggers. So then the next thing of what you need to do this week is savvy. Savvy. Savvy, savvy. Channel your inner ninja, that clever, smart, and quick acting inner voice. Channel your inner ninja, that clever, smart, quick acting inner voice. So what you need to do this week is to basically listen to that inner wise woman when she speaks. Listen to the inner wise woman when she's speaking to you, because she's there to guide you. And just like your guides, your ancestors, God, they're all there to guide you, and they're not going to steer you wrong. But you also have that inner God self that is there to give you guidance as well. So we have to make sure that we understand, if we're looking out for our triggers, we have to also know to trust that inner wise woman when it comes to the guidance, so that we're not reactive so quickly, which could essentially ruin our week. And the deck, hi Brianna, is the Sacred Journey Oracle deck by Vicky Ayala. So the last card is, what do we need to release? So we know what we need to know about this week. We need to be mindful of our triggers. What we need to do is to be savvy, to be smart, to trust that inner wise woman. So what do we need to release, especially with this being full moon? Strategy. So this says, take a step back, plan, plot, then put all your energy into reaching your goal. Take a step back, plan, plot, then put all of your energy into reaching your goal. So, what that tells me, release the damn distractions. Get out of your own head. This is the time, while you're in this full moon energy, this beautifully feminine, divine energy. This is the time for you to strategize. What's my next move? What do I need to do? For you to carefully plan out, because you've thrown out the triggers. You're trusting your inner wise woman. Now you have to sit down and actually make a plan for what your next move is. So what you need to release, the distractions, all the negative Nellies that are around you telling you you can't do it, including your inner bully. That inner bully that comes in and says, girl, you tried that before and you know that messed up and you didn't do that right. So why are you trying to do that again? Tell that inner bully to hush. You don't need that. This is the time. This is the time. Now notice, there's nothing on here that says about taking action. It doesn't say anything about you taking the action just yet. This is a time to take a step back, be mindful of your triggers, rely on your inner wise woman, and strategize, because we can't go off half-cocked in an emotional state right now. This is not what we need. It's counterproductive. It's not going to help us. We've got to make sure we get out of our own head and really center ourselves, go within and sit back, plan, plot. And then after you've done all that, then you can take action. Then you can work towards your goal, but not a moment before. So I hope everyone enjoyed that. This is our weekly reading for the week of 7/5. This is going to be a beautiful week. And I can't wait to finish our series this week, which is already going to start airing on the podcast this week. Woohoo! And I will talk to you all again soon. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye for now.